Okay, sorry boys, my stream just crashed for no reason. I don't know why. That was annoying. There we go. Sorry boys, stream crashed. Nothing much I could do there. We are still at half, thankfully. Okay. Well, we're back. And unfortunately, we don't have any of the viewers we had before, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the stream crashing, everyone. My bad. I tried to launch a video game during halftime and it did not like it very much. My computer shat itself. um, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. We have a couple games back from the half. In fact, the only games aren't back from the half are our game, Jaguars Titans and Dolphins Saints. Let's see. Yapping, Jesus Christ. Uh, Niners lead the Browns still 10-8 with the ball, second and 6 from their own 37. Don't have any. Nope, ball control. That's unfortunate. 10:37 left, 47 left to go in the third quarter there. The Saints have it, 31 from their own 44. 14-20. They just came back from their half. Falcons have the ball tied at 7. 12:44 left to go in the third. Panthers have the ball 4th and 3 from the Ram 33. They might try and kick a field goal here, down by 4. 9:37 left to go in the third quarter there. Buccaneers up over the Cardinals 10-3. 12:09 left to play in the third. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, CJ Stroud's been looking all right today. Not gonna lie, he's been looking pretty good. Not as good as Herbert, not as good as Jordan Love or anything like that, but been looking all right. Not as good as Daniel Jones. I mean, he's been out playing Daniel Jones today, but Daniel Jones has been playing better than him in general in the year. But yeah, he's been looking all right. See any news in my fantasy league? And the kickoff is going to be returned. He's going to be down. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, no, it's his leg. Never mind. Look, or shoe or something. Looks like something came out there at the end, but they will have it at the 25. Here we go. Under center takes snap. It's a handoff and no gain. Marks. Dude, the Colts haven't converted on a third down yet. It's crazy. Oh, big penalty against the Jets. Stroud throwing catch is going to be made. And he's going to be taken down, third down, and about a yard from the 46. He almost turned, sorry, 36. He almost turned that into a first down. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. Third and a yard. The Falcons are now in the red zone, by the way, after they're roughing the passer penalty. Second down and 5 from the Jet 8. And it looks like they're going to try for the tush push, and they've got it. First and 10. They picked up 2 on that one. Cade Stover took it. Under center. And the ball is on the ground. He picks it up and hands it off, and that'll be no gain. Maybe a yard. Yeah. Well, he is able to get the playoff. The Saints are now in the red zone. First and 10 from the Miami 12, looking to end the shutout down by 16. And second down and 9 for the Texans. Shotgun, Stroud, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, back to his left. Takes the shotgun snap. They rush 4. Throwing. Catch is going to be made. Schultz is going to pick up 5. Out to the 45. Short of the marker. And that'll be a Falcons touchdown. Bijan Robinson, left end, 5 yards. Bang. They now lead 13-7. PAT pending. Third down and 4. Shotgun, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Sends a man in motion from the top to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking. Stroud under pressure, and he's going to dump it off. Catch is going to be made for a first down just past midfield down to the 47 of Indianapolis. He made the sliding catch. Stroud almost got sacked there. That pocket collapsed very quickly. Schultz with the big catch. Takes snap, hands it off, and Woody Marks will pick up about 7. Down to the 40. Looks like they gave him a 39 as Stroud breaks the huddle. Stroud into center. Offset I formation. Since they made a motion from the top to the bottom, it's going to be a handoff. Martz is going to lose a yard. I'll bring up 3rd down and 3. And it looks like the Titans have turned the ball over. Shotgun snap. Stroud looking, throwing over the middle. Catches and made at the 25. Hutchinson with the grab. Oh, Stroud made finger guns. That's going to be a fine. Offset I. Stroud takes a snap and play action. Stroud rolling out, looking, throwing. Catches going to be made. Gain of 11. Down to the 14 of Indy. Saints have broken up the shutout. Tyler Shuck, 17-yard pass to Chris Olave for a score. It's 16-6, PAT pending. Actually, they're probably going to go for 2 to try and make it a one-score game. Stroud into center. Trips to the bottom, one to the top. And it's going to be a handoff and no gain. Chubb. And the Saints got the 2-point conversion. Tyler Shuck ran into himself. Shotgun takes a snap. Stroud looking. They rushed forward, throwing it out of the end zone. Incomplete. He's a couple steps out of the back of the end zone. I'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Colts. For the Texans. Third and 10 for the Texans. Oh, the Browns returner muffed it, but was able to recover it at his own 24. Shotgun, Stroud, back to his right. One to the top, 3 to the bottom. Take the snap. They rush forward, looking, and Stroud is going to be hit and sacked. And that'll bring a 4th down. It was back at around the 25. And the Jets just scored. Tyrod Taylor to Adonai Mitchell for 52 yards in a score. And that'll make it 13-14. Wow. And we've got some action here. The field goal try from Fairbairn. From 43. Down, up, and it good. PAT is good for the Jets. They've tied it up at 14, 13-6 Texans here now. Trevor Lawrence just got sacked. They're up by 15 over the Titans right now. 18 unanswered so far. And the Jaguars going to be forced to punt. The Panthers have scored. Coker, 33-yard pass from Bryce Young. Young Coker makes the game 24-21. And the Panthers now have the lead. I mean, wow. Buccaneers have it in the red zone first to the Cardinal 18. 22-yard pass from Rick Miko to Chris Godwin. Damn, I should have started Chris Godwin over Brian Thomas. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Ah, wow. Shoot. Ease what you ease. Means I'm probably going to lose this week, I think, unless the Chargers pop off, which they might. They're playing the Raiders, so it's possible. Anything's possible. And touchdown, Buccaneers. They're now pouring it on against the Cardinals in 16-3 extra point pending. And we are back. Boot is away. From the 1 to the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the trying to reverse the field, and his legs are taken out from him at the 20. Panthers going 17-3 Buccaneers over the Cardinals. Jones under center. Single set back. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And it's gonna maybe get back to the line. I was Taylor. Second down and 10. Under center. Right to the top. Takes snap. Jones looking, throwing over the middle. Great defense and batted up. And nearly picked. Pittman was the intended target. Block with the pass defense. And that'll bring it third down and 10. From 20. Oh, Kirk O'Baines gets the ball into Jets territory. Ran out of bounds at the Jets 42 was Kyle Pitts, 24-yard completion. Jones in the shotgun back to his right, through the top, one to the bottom. Takes the shotgun snap, looking. Jones stepping up, throwing it deep. Over the shoulder catch, and that's downs. And the Texans think he was out of bounds. The officials say it's a catch. Let's take another look. 1 foot, drags his foot, and wow, what a catch. Wow. Big first down for the Colts from the 47 of Houston, and a short 1-yard completion to Jonathan Taylor. And yep, that is a great catch. Great toe drag. Here we go. 2nd down and 9 for the Colts from the 45 of Houston. Under center. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single step back. Jones takes a snap. Play action. Looking. And he's hit as he tries to throw it, and it is just short of Taylor. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Colts once again. Kamari Lassiter flew into the backfield and put the pressure on Jones. Panthers are now in Rams territory, up by 3. Shotgun back to his left. 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Takes a snap, and he got a free rusher. Catch is going to be made by Downs, and he's going to pick up the 1st down to the 35. Great timing on that throw by Daniel Jones, as he probably got blasted at the end of that one. Pickup of 10, and another Colts 1st down. The 49ers now in the red zone, 2nd and goal from the Cleveland 3, up 10-8 over the Browns. 2:52 left to go in the 3rd there. Shotgun. Jones takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Taylor out of the shotgun, who's going to pick up maybe a yard. And Falcons are going to probably try and kick a field goal on 4th down and 12 now from the Jet 32. 5:34 left to go in the 3rd quarter, trying to take a 17-14 lead there. Shotgun. Jones takes a snap, looking, and he's going to try and check it down into the backfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Taylor was trying to go down the sideline, and the pass was way behind him. Yeah, there's somebody unblocked. And now the Panthers have it, 1st and 10 from the Ram 29. Shotgun, 5 wide. 4 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Now sends Taylor in motion into the backfield to his left, going from right to left. And another man in motion. That's going to be Downs to the top of the screen. Takes snap. Jones looking that direction. Throwing. Catch made down at the 11. What a play by Downs. The announcer is saying it's going to come back for a hold. And there is a flag down back at the 44. Holding offense number 79. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down. Wow. That is brutal. They picked up their first 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now on 3rd down again. A huge flag. And the Colts are now in 3rd and 19. And the line of scrimmage is now the 44 of Houston. Jones the shotgun back to his left, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom, and it's going to send a man in motion to the bottom. It's Pierce. Jones looking to air it out deep, and whoa, the receiver got tackled, and there's the flag. That's going to be PI. Huge pass interference there. Yeah, he kind of just tackled him. Grabbed his arm as he fell, pulled him down. And the Cardinals have scored. Brissett tonight for 15 yards. And the PAT pending. It's good. The Colts looking end zone, throwing, caught, touchdown, Indianapolis. And it's a 13-12 ball game, extra point pending for the Colts. They already missed one PAT today. Let's see it. Can they get it? The PAT down, up, and right down Broadway. We are tied. It looks like the Falcons opted not to try and kick a field goal for whatever reason, or it was blocked or something. And the Jets now have the ball 1st and 10 from midfield, tied at 14 still. And the Saints have a 4th and 13 from their own 42. They're going to probably be forced to punt that one away. The Jaguars have a 4th and 1 from the Tennessee 4 after a Trevor Lawrence scramble. And the first down ruling was challenged. And the Titans won that challenge. So it is 4th and 1 from the Titan 4 for the Jaguars, up 18-3. All right. We are back. Here we go. And Trevor Lawrence picks up the first down. It's going to be first and goal for the Jaguars from the Titan 2. So 25 to the 30, out tackled at around the 35, and that is where the Texans will start with the football. Under center. One to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. It's a play action. Stroud looking. He's got in trouble throwing it up, and they're saying he caught it out of bounds. Higgins. Let's see it. Does that second foot get down? It looks like it probably does. And Tootin with a 2-yard Jaguars touchdown. They've blown that game wide open. 24-3 extra point pending. That one is probably over. Cam Little with the kick. 25-3. Under center, takes a snap, hands it off, and he's got a bit of a hole. He'll pick up 4. Second down and 6. Brock Purdy with the rushing touchdown. 17-8. The Niners lead the Browns. Under center, single setback, trips to the bottom. Has the man in motion from the bottom to closer to the line. Takes a snap. Stroud looking, and he's going to have to spike it into the dirt. And Nick Cross almost had him. Third down and 6. Third down and 6. Takes the snap. Stroud looking, throwing, catches them. He made it over the middle. First down. Flag comes in late, but it's in the secondary. Holding defense. Penalties declined. First down. Texans. Oh. The Jets just won another challenge. Or a challenge. I don't know if they won a challenge already. They challenged the runner short of the line to gain, and Breece Hall picked up a 1-yard rush for a first down to the Atlanta 40. 2:47 left to go in the third quarter there. Under center. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single step back. 1 minute left in the third. Takes a snap, and it's going to be a handoff, and he'll pick up about 4 down to the 29. No, 24. Not bad. That will bring up second down and about 3 for the Texans. A long 3. We'll have at least one more play before the end of the third quarter. Takes a snap, and it's a pitch. Marks is... Looks like he's not quite gonna get there. Gonna be a yard, like inches shy. And that will be the end of the third quarter. They'll give it to him. They'll say he got it. First down, Texans. Oh, man. Well, we are up to 55% to win in fantasy this week, but we are down 95.3 to 39.6. 95.36 to 39.6. Although we have only had 3 players play so far. 2 of them are still active, and my opponent has had literally everyone except for their kicker with 3 active. Damn. Oh, Nick Bolt just missed a 55-yard try for the Jets. And it is nothing but pain down in New York. It was short, 55-yard try short. Under center, and it looks like somebody jumped. False start on the Texans. Dalton Schultz jumped. The Rams now have a first and goal from the Carolina 7 after a 30-yard pass from Matthew Stafford to Puka Nacua. And they are down by 3 right now. 24-21, 10:52 left to play in the fourth there. Shotgun Stroud back to his right. Two to the top, two to the bottom, takes a snap. Throwing, and is almost picked right to a defender. And that'll bring up second down and 15. Wow. Oh no, it was like right here. He almost had it, but he just knocked it down. Damn. Touchdown to Rams. Kyron Williams up the middle for 7 yards. That'll make it 27-24, extra point pending. Second down and 15 for the Strouds. On 25, Stroud looking, throwing it to the end zone. Way too far. Rams extra point is good, 28-24. Here we go. From the shotgun, Stroud, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom, back to his right, takes a snap. Looking, throwing over the middle, his receiver fell down. And there's a flag. One, zero. I don't know if I like that penalty call. It looks like he just slipped, but first and 10 from the 17 now for the Strouds. Gene Ciratore said it should have been a delay. Woody Marks up the middle, down to the 10. 9-2. Dude, the defender just slipped. Wow, that's brutal. Under center. Stroud, single set back. Takes a snap, hands it off, and Marks has got the first down, first and goal. Oh, they're going to mark him shy. They're going to mark him down at the 9. Well, third and a yard. They're lining up for the tush push. And they got it easily. First down. Ball spotted at past the marker at the 7. First down and goal. First and goal for the Texans. Takes a snap, hands it off. Oh, it's a fake end around. Collins is into the end zone. And the boos are still raining down at Lucas Oil. It's down, it's up, and it is no good. He missed it. What? They called it good. It did not look good to me. It didn't look like it was even close to being good. Let's take another look at it. Nope, they're not even showing it. The PAT? Maybe it's good. Maybe. Maybe it's good. Wow. We got another bot. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, the Saints just lost a challenge. Score updates around the league 17-8. Niners have a first and goal from the Cleveland 5. 12:05 left to go in the game there. Christian McCaffrey just lost 2. Second and goal now from the 7, up 17-8. Jaguars up 25-3 over the Titans. 102 left to play in the third. First and 10 for the Jaguars from their own 47. Dolphins are up 16-8 over the Saints. First and 10 from their own 31. Sorry, from the Saints 31 with 13-17 left to play in the fourth there. 13-31 left to play in the game. The Jets have it 4th and 4 from the Atlanta 9. They're going to be going to kick a field goal there. Down 17-14 for the moment. The Panthers have it 4th and 2 from the Ram 43, down 28-24, 7-19 left to play in the fourth. And Buccaneers with the ball 1st and 10 from the Arizona 39, up 17-10. Touchdown Panthers! Bryce Young, 43 yards, Ted McMillan. Unbelievable. Oh, my opponent has him in fantasy. Oh, no. McMillan had no points until that one right there, and now I am down to 41% to win in fantasy. A single 11.3-point play. Wow. And the Jets have kicked the field goal to tie it up at 17 with the Falcons. Shotgun, Jones, back to his right. Extra man on the line, through to the bottom. Going from right to left. Takes a snap, hands it off. Colts. Taylor is going to gain about a yard. At the 37, about. They're out. They're on 37. Shotgun back to his left. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. 3 to the top, actually. Extra lineman there. Texans rushing 5. Jones throwing it deep. Too far. Oh, off the hands. Pierce almost had it. Personal foul, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down, and the Colts are going to have it in Texans territory. At the 48. Oh, yeah, he hits him way low. Yeah. I don't think there's any PI. I mean, there was a bit of hand fighting, but like... From the Texans, 48. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Under center, single back. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Well, actually, that's the extra man in the line to the top. Sends Pittman in motion from the bottom to the top. Takes a snap, play action. Jones looking, throwing. He's going to check it down to Warren, I believe. And he'll pick up 6. Down to the 42. 12 with a big hit at the end there. And Buccaneers kicked a 57-yard field goal chasing McLaughlin. And it's now 20-10 Texans over the Cardinals. Shotgun Jones back to his left. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom, extra man in the line. Takes a snap, hands it off, and whoa! Almost had it. Jonathan Taylor is going to be a yard shy of the marker, and they'll have it 3rd and a yard from the Texans' 39. Third and less than a yard. And it looks like the Dolphins are going to try and kick a field goal to take a 11-point lead. Takes a snap. Sorry, this is the Colts. I meant the Dolphins. Hand off. Taylor with the first down and more, down to the 28. Field goal is good for the Dolphins. And there's a man down for the Texans. It is Azeez Al-Shaair. And the Dolphins now lead 19-8 over the Saints. While we have our injury timeout, we're going to check on the scores around the league. 49ers lead the Browns 23-8. They just got a 7-yard pass to Jawan Jennings with a no good 2-point conversion try. 11:05 left to go in the game. Looks like the Niners are going to walk away with that one, as well as the Jaguars leading the Titans 25-3. They have scored 25 unanswered points. Ugh. Jaguars scoring unanswered points is horrifying. Never say that again. They are just starting the fourth quarter there. Trevor Lawrence has it 14:35 from the Jaguar 22. They're going to be forced to boot it back to the Titans. Dolphins 19, Saints 8. Dolphins just kicked a field goal there. 9:39 left to play in the game. The Falcons lead the Jets tie the Jets 17-17 right now. Fourth quarter, 13:18 left to play. The Falcons have it 1st and 10 from the Atlanta 26. And the Rams have it 1st and 10 from their own 46 after a 12-yard completion from Matt Stafford to Kobe Parkinson. 5:47 left to play in the game. Panthers up by 3, 31-28. Buccaneers just kicked a field goal to make it 20-10 over the Cardinals with 8:58 left to play in the fourth. And will be kicking it away to Arizona shortly. You got another bot? Well, boys, here we go. Got an hour till the Bolts game starts. Let's finish this one up and get it going. Aziz Al-Shair was able to get up under his own power and is now in the blue tent. He's able to walk up under his own power. He's good. Pistol formation. Now Taylor shifts over to the side, takes a snap, hands it off to Taylor, and it'll be a pickup of about 8. Bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Colts. Out about the 20. From the 19. 2nd down and 2 for the Colts. Under center, sends a man in motion. Single setback is Taylor. Takes a snap, hands it off. And Taylor's going to go backwards. That'll be a loss of around 4. Bring up 3rd down and 7. Three to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back to his left. Jones takes a snap. Looking, throwing over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Good defense. And now an interesting decision for the Colts here. Will they try and kick the field goal? Petrie with the defense. Yeah. Ooh. Well played. The Falcons now have it first and goal from the 9 of New York. Tyler Algier with a 31-yard completion from Kirk Cousins, and the Falcons looking to score there. The Colts are going to kick a field goal here. It's down, it's up, and it is good from 42 for Badgley. 20-16 your score. I just caught that stupid fucking bug. Gotcha, rat. Oh, the Rams now in the red zone. Second down and second to Carolina 18, down by 3. And the Cardinals are in the red zone down by 10. First and 10 from the Tampa Bay 15. All of a sudden, we've got a couple games heating up in the late window, or in the late minutes of the fourth. Kirk Cousins to D. Sills. 9-yard touchdown pass. Falcons take a 23-17 lead over the Jets. Extra point pending. 8:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cardinals into the end zone. Jacoby Brissett, 15 yards to Trey McBride. 20-16. Buccaneers now have the lead. Extra point pending there as well. Live game by the Rams. Loss of 5, and they're now out of the red zone. Extra point is good in New York. The Falcons are up 24-17. And extra point is good for the Cardinals, 20-17. Buccaneers still have the lead there. All of the red teams are scoring right now. Kickoff is brought out from the 10, 15 to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and knocked down there. Willie K. Killen. Interesting name. Very alliterative. Not alliterative. Flows up the tongue easily. One of the members of the broadcast had a kid. Congratulations to them. Under center, single setback, one out wide to either side. Takes a snap, and it's play action. Stroud under pressure, throwing it deep, and it's going to be caught! Past midfield, Nico Collins down to the 41 of Indy. 29 yards. 8:17 left to play in the game. Oh! Matthew Stafford just fumbled, and the Panthers recovered. First and 10, Carolina from their own 34. 2:34 left to play in the game. 2:25 left to play in the game. Panthers lead 31-28 and have a chance to shut down the Rams. The best team in the league. Yeah, I never believed in the Rams, I'm not going to lie. I think the Seahawks are better. Sue me. From Seattle. All right, shotgun. Back to his left. Stroud takes a snap, looking, throwing it deep. Catch is going to be made inside the 30, down to the 26. Man. The Saints have kicked a field goal. It is now 19-11. Dolphins lead. 6:08 left to go in the fourth. Under center, single setback, trips to the top, one to the bottom. First and 10 for the Strouds from the 27. Takes a snap. It's a handoff to March, who's going to pick his way forward for a gain of about 7, 8, 9. And they'll give him 9. Second and a yard for the Texans. Under center, Stroud. Single setback. Hands it off, and he's going to get nothing. Or the yard. Here we go. Third and a yard. Tush push time. Takes a snap, and they might say he's short. And it'll be fourth down. Stuffed on the initial. He didn't get it. They might go for it. They're going to try it again. Takes a snap. I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. He's short. And the Colts are going to have the football. They stuffed it when it mattered most. Twice in a row. Everybody pointing every which way. There's a timeout on the field for the virtual measurement. Did not get it. It is short. And it's turnover on downs. Wow, what a series of events. And the Colts are going to have it first and 10 from around their own 17-yard line. The 49ers have kicked a field goal 31 yards from Matt Gay, and it is now 26-8. 4-9 to play in the fourth quarter there. The Titans have it. First and 10 from their own 35. after they just got called for an unnecessary roughness, offsetting unnecessary roughnesses, I should say. Baker, don't shake up the heat. Do not close the oven door. Mm. Well, here we go. Got another bot. Bot over under is not really close right now. Here we go. Cam Ward got sacked, but a Jacksonville illegal contact gives them the ball first and 10 at their own 44. 11-2 left to play in the game. They're down by 22. Second down and 11 for the Panthers from down 48. 2 minutes. Bryce Young is kneeling it out, and the Panthers have defeated the fraudulent Rams. No, I'm kidding. And shotgun takes a snap, hands up, and Taylor running. And there's a flag that comes out at the end in the secondary. And it'll be a first down. Bang. Out to, I believe, the 29. Illegal hands to the face, defense during the run. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic first down. That'll be out to around the 37. Sorry, 32. Ashire was cleared from concussion protocol. Yep. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Back to his right. Takes a snap. It's a handoff to Taylor, who's going to pick up a yard. Second down and 9. 4:32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, and counting in the game. Jets have a 3rd and 7 from the Atlanta 17. 3:40 to play in the game, down by a touchdown there. And the Panthers have won. The game is over. Final, Panthers 31, Rams 28. And somebody just limped off for the Texans. Shotgun, back behind them in the pistol, I should say. Takes a snap, play action. Looking, Jones throwing it deep. Catch is going to be made in Texans territory down to the 43 of Houston. Wow. Hello, Jones took a hit at the end of that one. And it'll be 4th and 1 for the Jets from the Atlanta 11. Pierce with the catch. From the 43, of Houston. Shotgun Jones back to his left. Takes a snap. It's another handoff. And Taylor's going to cut to the outside of the 40 to the 35. And he's taken down after a first down to the 32. Big first down for the Colts. And Howard Taylor picks it up with a 1-yard gain. The Atlanta 10 is first and goal for the Jets, down by 7. Jones audibling back to his right. 3, 2, 1. The play clock takes a snap. It's another handoff, and he's going to be met and lose a foot. Lose a cleat. Taylor lost his cleat. Thought that was a football for a second, but nobody started going after it. And that'll be only a gain of a yard. And that might bring us down to the 2-minute warning. It looks like it will. Oh, big face mask. Bullock grabbed the helmet. And the Colts look like they might try and run a play before the warning, but I don't know. Yep. The 2-minute warning. We've reached it. In Indy. Texans 20, Colts 16. Look around the league. The Jets now have it 2nd and goal from the Atlanta 10. The Browns have it 3rd down and 21 from the 49er 39. Down 8-26 at the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars have it. The Titans have it 2nd down and 10 from the Jaguar 45. 8:29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jaguars in the lead, 25-3. And another pair of offsetting penalties. The Saints have the ball 1st and 20 from the New Orleans 47. 47. After the penalty. Dolphins up 19-11. 2:37 left to play in the fourth quarter there. And the Cardinals have it 4th down and 2 from their own 17 with 58 seconds left. Down by 3 to the Buccaneers. It's 20-17. And the Cardinals cannot get it. This game is over. Buccaneers are going to defeat the Cardinals 20-17. Buccaneers win. Panthers win. Rams lose. And Cardinals lose. Here we go. And now it's 4th and 26 from the 44 of San Fran for the Browns. And that one is just about done. 49ers are going to win. Browns are going to lose. Jaguars were able to stop the Titans. And that one, 6:40 at the play. Jaguars up by 22 at 25-3. Shotgun, 2nd down and 9. Jones back to his right. Takes the snap. Looking, Jones throwing. Whoa! And no flag as somebody ran into the intended receiver. I'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Tyrod Taylor, 10-yard scramble up the middle. Touchdown, Jets. They've tied it up at 24. 3rd down and 9 for the Colts. Shotgun Jones back to his left. Takes a snap, trips to the top, one to the bottom, rushes on, throw, catches, made. Oh my God, he lost it. He lost his footing and lost the ball. The Texans have jumped on top of it, and they're going to call it incomplete. Oh my God. I'm going to say he didn't make a football move. Never completed the process of the catch. And the Buccaneers game is now officially a final. Here we go. From the 31, the Colts are now going for it after the missed extra point. Shifts to the top, one to the bottom. Jones the shotgun back to his left. Going from right to left. Early whistles. And the play is blown dead. Timeout by Houston. They now have 2 remaining. I mean, I guess you go for it here. I don't know. I might kick a field goal here, honestly. Mm. Saints have a second and 2 from the Miami 15, down 19-11. 138 left to play in the fourth. Here we go. Colts shotgun back to his right, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes a snap. They rush for throwing. Too high. Too tall for the receiver, Pittman. And the Texans are going to hold. Touchdown Saints! Tyler Shook to Devon Vele for 15 yards. 17-19. Another game is hit final. It is the 49ers 26, the Browns 8. 4 games remaining in the early window here. Can the Saints get the 2-point conversion to tie it up? It will be. It is. Come on. No good. 2-point conversion pass failed. And the Dolphins are going to likely hold on to beat the Saints 19-17 with 1:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Saints are probably going to have to try for an onside kick. Damn. 4th and 4 for the Falcons from their own 36. They're probably going to have to punch it away to the Jets with the minute 31 left to play. The Jets just took their second timeout. Oh my God. Did the Dolphins just return the 2-point conversion for a score? Is that what just happened? The Dolphins have 21 points now. Why did the Dolphins have 21? Did they return it? No way. Wow. Unreal. Stroud under center. 1:45 left to play. The Colts have all 3 timeouts, so it's not over yet. If they can get a stop, and that'll be a stop on first down after a gain of maybe 1.5 yards. Timeout, Indy. Their first charge. 1:40, 2 timeouts for the Colts. Under center. Takes a snap. Handoff. Marks. Is going to plow his way forward for the first down, and that might do it. Second charge timeout, Indy. Tyrod Taylor just lost 9 yards, getting sacked at the Jet 5. And it's going to be second down and 19 for the Jets from their own 5. Tied at 24. And onside kick is going to be recovered by the Saints. The Saints recovered the onside kick. So after the 2-point conversion was ran back, the Saints have it with a minute 17 left to go in the fourth. Under center, Stroud, single setback, takes a snap, hands it off, and he's going to get gain of 4. No, 5. Final timeout for the Colts. Going to bring up second down and 5. Oh my God, I want to go watch the Colts game. Or not the Colts game, the Saints game. Wow. Unreal. Under center. Takes a snap, hands it off. He's going to pick up a yard, maybe 2. And I'll bring up third down and 4. Well, they'll call it 5. Third and 5. Wow. Unbelievable what is going on in that Saints Dolphins game. Texans are going to bring it all the way down. 1. Timeout called. 44 seconds left. And now the Saints have a first and 10 from their own 45. With a chance to do the incredible. Dude, the Bears are the current number 1 seed in the NFC. What the fuck is going on in the NFC, bro? This play takes 5 seconds. The game is over. CJ under center. Third down and 4. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Marks. And it looks like it's over. They're in sync. Yep, game is over. Replay official reviewed the kick touch ruling and the play was upheld. The ruling stands. We are going to watch the Saints Dolphins game now. The Texans win this one 20-16. Saints Dolphins. Let's see it. Nope. Didn't touch the thumb. New Orleans ball, first down. Holy cow. And the Saints have a chance. They ruled that Miami touched it first and New Orleans recovered it. Let's see. First and 10 for the Saints. A minute 15 left to play. Mike McDaniel is on the sideline shaking his head. Shotgun. Shuck. Back to his right. One to the top, two to the bottom. 21-17. Dolphins with the lead. Sends a second man into the backfield to his other side. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing. Caught at the marker. And the Saints have each team has one timeout here. Clock did not stop. 103, 102. Takes a snap. Shuck. Looking, throwing. Checks it down underneath. Down to the 36. Gotta get on the ball fast. 48, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48. They're gonna mark him short of the first down marker. It'll be second down and 1. Takes a snap. Shuck. Looking. Throwing it deep. Too tall for Olave. Incomplete. He had a shot at it. Got a hand on it. Couldn't quite catch it. Through his arms. Third and a yard for the Saints. That was a great throw by Shuck. Yeah, I agree. Shuck in the shotgun. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back to his left. Sends a man in motion from the top to the bottom. Now there's 2 to either side. Takes a snap. Looking. And he's going to be forced to scramble, throwing it, and incomplete, out of bounds. And it'll be fourth down in the yard. Fourth and a yard for the Saints. They're going into, I don't know, QB sneak formation, it looks like. It's single setback under center, and he didn't get it. This game's over. It's over. Well, great games today, boys. Nothing really gone our way so far, but we will be watching the Chargers taking on the Raiders right next. Thank you all for coming by. Appreciate every single one of you. Sorry the stream crashed in the middle, but all right, boys. Later. I will see you shortly. Peace out. Hope